Are you just getting started in the world of 3D printing? Here's some reflections that I have from having a printer for 1 year. It was 1 year ago that I took the parts of my 3D printer out of the box. My wife and I assembled our 3D printer and began printing. And what a year it's been. As I reflected back over the last year, I realized that there really were 10 different categories of parts that I printed. The first was to make some mods for my printer. I began finding what parts I could find or design, and you see some of these here on the 3D printer that have been printed and then placed on the printer. Some of the belt tension caps and the rail covers, and these just kind of made it a nice custom look for the printer. The next category was educational items, some items that my wife requested for helping the kids to learn the days of the week, the months of the year. And it's just nice to have a tangible item to hold. Well, there were a lot of practical household items around the house that I had wanted to design parts for and to see if I could make and use on the house. You see a vent cap for the laundry, and then a number of hooks here. The metal laundry rack provided a lot of opportunities for some hooks to be placed on it, to fold it up and to keep it stored. And you see now a flat piece, and this was used for some tile repair to fill in as a spacer under some broken tile. My wife's computer had a broken foot, and I was able to design and replace that. I designed and made some book slipcase covers, and these protected the soft cover edges around a book from getting bent, especially when you put them in a backpack. I made a vacuum cleaner cover for the filter, and I was able to make some brackets for a Christmas tree that holds the little stands. Well, this sign was needed to keep the doors from being open with the fan on. A fourth category were holiday decorations. I printed a Christmas tree ornament and then a Christmas greeting for the family from last year as well on my 3D printer. Fifth category were some different hobby items. We were introduced to The Mandalorian, so I found these items and was able to download and print the Mandalorian, Baby Yoda. Especially looked great when it was painted. And of course their spaceship too, the Razor Crest, printed in 2 different halves and then glued together. And then of course you need a crater to go with it, as well as a shipping container to go behind it. Well, there may be other hobby items such as chess pieces, and it was neat to print the pawn in different colors and have a collection of those to go with different areas. Well, Among Us has some great little features there to print in different colors too. A sixth category would be toys for kids. Well, my daughter requested that I print the rainbow stacker, and I was able to design this and print it in different colors. And to print this, it required having a lot of different colors of filament, which was kind of great to have because then I had a lot of different filament to work with. These might be a little bit unknown. These were hay bales and potatoes, and these went with my maker coins in different colors for the toy tractors that my grandson has, and completed that. A seventh area would be Lego display items. I wanted to find some different ways to complement the Lego cars that I have, and this was the background, and then the blue triangles, the red stripes for the British flag. This is a little emblem for the Austin Mini Cooper. And you'll see the completed items here in a minute once I took all the pieces and assembled them and then added them to the display to make a really great display for the Mini Cooper. The Ford Mustang had some great displays behind it. Well, a palm tree really helped with the VW Beetle with the sandcastles. And then an eighth category were some geographical and historical items. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Roman Colosseum, and then Big Ben, which was really fun to print. A number of different pieces all going together. A ninth area was mechanical items. I really loved printing some spur gears that matched up with one another. Now you'll see a number of pieces that I designed and printed after watching a video on this. And it's called the Trammel of Archimedes. And it was fun just to print all these pieces and then to assemble them, see them together into a working mechanism that could be rotated. This is two examples of the Geneva drive, a different cam action. And finally, celebration and award type of materials printed. I was able to design some of these and then print them, and just to use them for very special occasions and just to mark kind of an important date. Well, why buy flowers if you can print them? I printed flowers for Valentine's Day last year, and even a birthday topper for the 1-year-old birthday of my grandson. Well, it's been a great year, and I look forward to many more years to come.